Welcome to another Daily Table episode on Primetalks. Yes, as always, we're on the street of Owerri, and guess what? We are on the College of Education at Van, and we're here with amazing questions for them. And the question for today is: what is the impact of bestie? Yes, we want to know what the complication, the advantage and disadvantage, especially for a girl and a guy bestie. You understand? We already know maybe people say it doesn't have good implication and intake about it. So let us hear what they have to say. Come on, roll with me.
My name is Njoko Victor, but you can still call me Bluetooth if you wish to call me.
So should I connect to your Bluetooth?
Yeah, you are free. You're free.
Are you a student?
I'm not really, though. I'm done with school for now.
Great. Okay, Bluetooth. I think I should call you that one. Bluetooth, I have a question for you. So what do you think about the impact of bestie?
Bestie, like, is it girls and girls or a bestie boy and a girl? Which one? You break it down so I know what I'm asking.
Okay, a bestie between a girl and a guy.
To me, a bestie between a girl and a guy is very, very bad. Because like me now, I can't have a girlfriend now. And my girlfriend will be telling that my own follow boy, like my follow man, the two of them are doing bestie something. It's not good. Because see, bestie and boyfriend are still the same thing. Because what bestie do? Bestie eats day, while boyfriend take night. It's still the same thing. Bestie, pint will still shift. So to me, it's better for a girl and a girl to be bestie than a boy and a girl to be bestie. Yeah, it's not good. If my girlfriend have a boy, like a follow man like me as a bestie, my dear, I will shift back because the pint will still be shifting. The bestie will be eating day, I will be eating night. It's not, to me, I don't like it. And that is the truth. That's the only thing I have to say. Thank you. It's very simple. I'm done.
What is the impact of bestie?
You mean best friends?
Yes, best friends.
Okay. To me, I don't have one actually because I don't like keeping people too close to me because I have my reasons for that. And then secondly, depending on personal opinion and views. Do you understand? So keeping best friends have its advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
So you go for what you want, but I think the advantages is you have someone that holds your back, someone that supports you, someone that looks out for you, someone that maybe when you need something they are there for you and all that. But for me, I don't need them.
So what do you think about a guy and a girl doing bestie or being best of friends?
It's not advisable because there's nothing like a guy and a lady being best of friend, being bestie. There is something behind there that we don't know. Do you understand? So you cannot tell me say you be bestie, go come my house, we go, una go just hug, una go there for bed. Wetin una dey discuss? Nothing. Me, if I have a guy and he has a female bestie, it's either he will choose between the girl or me because I will not ever believe that they're not having anything intimate going on. They are definitely having something which I don't know, and they're hiding it under friendship. And probably the girl herself might even have a boyfriend. I might be telling the boyfriend why two of them they knack. You see, I'm now. So you know good. So girl and guy not supposed to do bestie because they do something where we know they see under that relationship or friendship where they call her.
That means it's very unhealthy.
Very, very unhealthy.
What do you think about female and male besties, like a girl and a guy be besties? So what do you think about?
I think about that female and male bestie means that two people coming together have one agreement. Yeah, they share their thoughts, they share their problems together. Anything that is bothering them, they come together and devise a means to solve the problem.
So do you think it has any implication?
It has implication, like, even though it has advantage and disadvantage.
What are the advantage and what are the...
The advantage is that two of you, and one of you have problem, you come together and discuss about the problem, and one person may bring one opinion that will solve that problem. The disadvantage is that one person or one of them may have, let me say, he may have another thought, or he's tired of being in that relationship. If they have problem and they come together, they cannot even give an opinion.
Okay. Do you think a guy in a relationship, like in a normal relationship, do you think it's good for a guy that is in a relationship to have a female bestie, like have a girl as his bestie and he's in another relationship? Do you think he's healthy?
It's not healthy.
So why?
because there will be an issue no matter how they maintain it, no matter how they keep themselves, no matter how they are prepared, there must be there must be a differences and there must be a conflict.
Okay, that means you're saying the other person will not be comfortable with you.
Yeah.
In other words, female and male bestie somehow has disadvantage more,
Yeah,
and it has hindered lots of relationship.
yeah.
Okay, so do you have a bestie,
Yeah, I have a best.
female or male?
Yeah, female.
Oh, wow. Okay, do you have a normal relationship? Like, do you have a relationship with someone else?
I don't just friend, just casual.
Okay, your female bestie, is it friends with benefits or just normal? You guys have, beneficial.
Yeah, now even the female have more beneficial than me. Yeah, yeah, and I believe that in time goes on, I will still benefit something from her.
Oh wow! Oh, like what? Tell me.
Many things now.
All right.
Many things.
You know about male and female besties, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think about it? Do you think it's healthy or it is not?
Okay, male and female besties is healthy and somehow unhealthy because I can say that sometimes they can go into something extra, like maybe the girl getting pregnant for the guy. So um it's quite healthy because it's just like friendship between a boy and a girl. So that's it for me.
Can you keep a guy as your bestie?
Yes,
Do
yes.
you have one?
Not really.
Okay, what of a guy that is in a relationship or a girl that is in a relationship having a guy being her bestie or having a girl being his bestie? What do you think about the complication of that relationship?
Okay, it depends if guy the guy's bestie, that is the girl, um is a good person or is trustworthy. Then the guy can now take information from the girl. But in a situation where the girl has another motive or maybe wants the guy to marry her, then it's not wise keeping such friends or besties because the girl will be giving wrong information and trying to manipulate the relationship between the person and the other friends.
What is your name?
My name is Miracle Victor.
Okay, are you a student?
Yeah.
What department and what level?
Health Education Department and then Year 1/4.
Okay, that's great. Okay, what is the impact of bestie? Like someone having bestie. What do you think about bestie?
I could say that besties like doing things in common, you know, having somebody you could share your feelings to or maybe your problems to.
All right, and what do you think about a guy and a girl being besties?
God. Okay, maybe building confidence in the girl and also defending the girl in some situations.
All right. Do you think it's healthy for a guy and a girl being bestie? Looking at the complication, advantage, and the disadvantage. So, can you tell us if it is healthy and tell us the advantage and the disadvantage of a girl and a guy being besties?
Okay, in the case of a guy being a girl's bestie, if there is no intimacy there, it's okay. But if there is intimacy, I mean, like doing other things complicated, like you know that it is not good because it could lead to immoral acts.
Do you have a guy as a bestie?
Not really.
Okay. Can you, for instance, can you be in a relationship with a guy that has a girl as his bestie?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll be cool with that. Are you sure? Looking at the advantage, looking at the disadvantage. Are you sure? Like really sure?
I'm not sure
Why? Why are you not sure?
because anything can happen. Like for a girl to be a guy's bestie, maybe it could lead to any immoral act, like maybe sex or something of that nature.
What do you think about bestie?
Bestie. I guess there are two individuals who have some similar likes, like in form of your goal. You have someone achieving the same goal with you. You can make the person your bestie.
Okay, so
Or you have
what's
a mutual feelings for that person. The person can be your bestie.
okay? So what is the impact of bestie?
The impact of bestie, we can classify them as we have some positive impacts and some negative impacts, whereby the negative impacts can include not leading your bestie to the right path. Maybe say if you are the type that is in a cult, like a cultist, you try to engage your friends. But then if you are the vibrant ones with the positive attitudes, you will change the life of your bestie if it is on the negative side. Like you can make your bestie your reading partner, the person you share your personal experiences with, so and so on. So
Okay, so what do you think about a girl and a guy being bestie?
a girl and a guy involving in the bestie stuff is not bad. It's not bad because in this world, only the guys cannot stand, only the girls cannot stand. Some people prefer their besties to be a guy because of the ways they think the girls behave. So some like to associate, some guys would like to associate with the girls due to you have to there are some things you have to learn for the girls and from the guys. So a girl boy bestie stuff is not bad.
So do you think it has advantage or disadvantage?
Yes, it has advantages and it also has disadvantages because okay, let me put it this way. One of the advantage can be if a girl happens to have a boy bestie as a friend, there are some situations the girl will engage in which another girl can't see her through. But with the guy by the side, she can move on. Then the negative part is coming to have some intense sexual feelings. As besties, you may give in to whatever the guy wants or whatever the girl wants, vice versa.
Okay, can you be in a relationship with a guy that keep a girl as his bestie?
Yeah, I can because I know I can handle it.
The impact of bestie. Well, actually, if a bestie, when someone as in the man, the person that you like or the person that you do tell about your things, secrets, when you are dating or your private things, you do tell him or her. That's what I know by bestie.
Okay, so what do you think about a girl and a guy being besties? The implication
The
of
implication of
a girl and a guy being bestie.
the implication seems maybe from being a bestie to your close friend or him or whether him or her, you might be dating or get married. So the implication may be if he or she likes you, he will one day tell you his or his opinion towards you. That's it.
Okay, so do you have a bestie?
No, no, I don't have
So can you date a girl that keeps a guy as her bestie?
a girl that keeps a guy.
Like if you want to be in a relationship, can you be with a girl that has a guy as a bestie?
Well, I can do that if I know her character, whether is good or I will first monitor her, tell her things to do, my likes and my dislikes. Then I can equally date her.
But do you think a guy and a girl bestie is unhealthy, or it has destroyed most relationship, or it has built most relationship?
A guy and a girl bestie, some are healthy, why some can destroy because being a bestie, you have already trusted the person, so it can do more harm or good. Anyone can be served.
What is the impact of bestie?
Well, uh, the negative impacts of having a bestie cannot be overemphasized, especially if your bestie is of the opposite sex. I mean, its negativity is actually on the high side nowadays. It's very bad for, it's not healthy for relationships or most times even in friendships. For instance, if I can't even imagine someone I'm dating or someone I'm married to having a female bestie, it's absurd. It's not nice at all because in most cases
the person's bestie ends up snatching the person away from you, you have to be competing for attention. If your man is having a female bestie, you have to be competing for attention, and it's not nice. It's not healthy for a relationship at all.
Okay. Do you think it has an advantage?
Uh Even if it has an advantage, the disadvantage is on the high side. It's more than the advantage, so it's not making any sense.
Okay. Has it happened to you or anyone you know?
It's
Because you're speaking to direct, like I see you're speaking out of experience. This is what is it based on something might have happened to you or someone close.
it has not happened to me actually, but it has happened to someone close to me.
Oh, okay.
She was in a relationship, and then her boyfriend has this female bestie that he's always talking about. He's always comparing the girl to his bestie rather. He's always posting her on social media. He's always talking about her, taking her for outings. They go to the cinema, they see movies, and they come back late, and then the girl is sleeping over at his place, to the extent that whenever my friend wants to go visiting, the guy will be like, sorry, I have a visitor, stuff like that. So she was competing for attention, and it was more like the guy's attention was more on his bestie than his girlfriend.
What do you think about the impact of bestie?
Okay. The impact of bestie, that means someone that is very close to you. That is someone. The impact of bestie, depending, normally is meant to develop and help one another positively. So it depends on the area and the aspect or the place is coming from now. If the bestie of a female and a male individual, in that aspect, I would say that is depending on the period, because that one is not all the time. It's not particularly. It's not acceptable at all times. So there is a particular set of time meant for that one, especially because there is a time that you might start it, which is a contradiction, can lead you to something that is negative. So what am I trying to say is that the bestie is good normally, but one thing is that we should not allow it to replace the main thing, because we can also have a bestie. I said initially is meant for us to build us up, to help us out, but it can finally come out to damage destinies and life. Yeah, so it can damage destinies and life depending on the time you started it and depending on your motive of doing it. So I can say that bestie is very, very important when it is in the right time. Yeah.
So do you have a best friend?
Actually a male best friend. Yeah.
Okay, you don't have a female best friend. Okay, you think a male and a female best friend is not really healthy?
No, it's not that it's not really healthy. Actually, before someone will marry, let me just go at that aspect. Eh? You will be friends, and before you will be close in a limit, So before you, but this is not my own time to have it. Yeah. So because if you do it when it's not your time, you are contradicting things. So it's not that it is wrong, but the thing is that even when you are having it, have it at the right time, and also don't abuse it. When you do it at the right time, there is a less probability of abusing it. So that's what I can say in a female distance, because a male and a female coming to that as two individuals, and as a youth, you need to cut off anything that way can tarnish your destiny or can destroy you in life.
What is the impact of bestie?
Bestie, the impact on relationship, right?
Yes, what do you think about the implication, the impartation of bestie, like having a best friend?
In as much as best friend or bestie, any way we want to say it or call it, have maybe ruined some relationship due to lack of understanding, or maybe, in fact, sometimes it's complicated, but we cannot generalize that it's too bad. Sometimes it fails. Sometimes some people are just sincere when they say this is my bestie, it's just a best friend. Not that they have any other thing attached or any strange attached. But On the side of the partner, he or she may not be comfortable with it. That's the main problem. If you have a best friend, no matter how close the person is, for the sake of your partner, maybe you decide to just give a little distance, a little long group. I mean, not coming too close, being or maybe them hugging each other or something like that. So sometimes it do ruin relationship. So I will certainly not advise people, if you know the kind of person you are dating or the kind of person your partner, your spouse, and is the type that doesn't like bestie or close friends, so just keep a distance from your friends. But we can't generalize and say that bestie is bad. Honestly, yeah, I have a girlfriend. I also have a bestie. Sure,
Okay, your bestie. You say female,
sure, yeah.
and so how do you handle the this in the situation?
The thing is that I've known my bestie for a very long time. Yeah, for over 7 years now, even before my girlfriend. So she's just a cool friend, in as much as she's not staying same town with me. So
Okay.
that's
So how
but
do you
that made
share?
it more easier.
Okay. So how do you share the attention? Because women will always have this jealousy spirit. Who are you talking to? Why are you calling her? And sometimes you might get carried away. Call your best friend. Hey baby, how you doing? All those kind of things. So how do you think your girlfriend cope with that kind of attributes given to your best friend?
Most times she's not always comfortable with it. Sometimes she might decide to go through her chat. But one of the things that has been helping me is that she's not staying with him. So as long as she's sure that I'm not traveling to see her over there, so she's comfortable. So I allow her to know everything she needs to know about my best friend.
What do you think about bestie? The impact of bestie?
Okay, the impact of bestie, it has the positive and the negative aspects. That is the advantage and the disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, bestie, having a bestie is good in the advantage part, in the sense that your bestie will always be there for you. Like, she'll be your backbone. Like when you're in trouble, she'll be there to help you in one way or the other. And the other aspect in it is, if your bestie start doing things without telling you, or she start doing things, or she start keeping you aside of her affairs, you don't know anything concerning her again, so that part really hurts.
Okay.
You understand? That part really hurts. But having a bestie is also good, in the sense that your bestie, let's say that when you're in a trouble, you have a situation, your bestie can be the first person you call. Even before getting to your parents, your bestie
Okay.
will be there to save you, to help you out of your issue. So having a bestie is good too.
Okay. So what do you think about a guy and a girl being best of friend or being bestie?
A guy and a girl can be friends, but the bestie aspect is what I will not really accept.
Okay. Why?
Why? Because I don't see any need. Okay, for instance, now I can't have a boyfriend now, and you're telling me this person is your bestie. You understand? She's your best friend, and I see you guys, your closeness, the way you guys talk, is not the way best friends react, and you expect me to be happy with it. There's no way I'll be happy with it. So, if you tell me she's your friend, and you guys, yes, your friend, you have boundaries,
Yeah.
there's where the relationship stop, and we know that yes, these people are actually just friends. But there's some people do bestie shit, and you see them, they start sleeping with each other, start doing things they are not meant to do in the relationship, thereby hurting their spouse. So bestie is not needed in male and female relationship, really.
Like in your own aspect, you
In
won't
my own aspect, please
you won't
don't
date a guy
bestie
then.
my boyfriend or my husband. Stay, keep your bestie on your with yourself. Don't
I like that. You said don't bestie your my boyfriend.
don't bestie. Just go and look for another person and do bestie with.
Oh wow, that was direct. All right, thank you very much. It's nice having you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay, we've come to the end of today's episode. Trust me, it was amazing getting the opinion of what people think about bestie, most especially the female and the male bestie. It was hilarious. I mean, their answers was funny. Some people say they would never try being with a guy that keeps a girl as a bestie, you know, and so on and so forth. But trust me, everything today was educative, it was interesting, and it was super amazing. All right, guys, please do not forget to follow us on other of our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and please subscribe to Kingsprimetv on YouTube. Our Facebook page is KPTV, Twitter page is at Kingsprimetv, and Instagram page is at Kingsprimetv official. And also visit our website at www.kingsprimetv.com. Kingsprimetv Entertainment, just the way you and I love it, like it. All right, stay tuned. Bye.